Adreshu Adreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavati Uttama Sloke
Bhagavati Uttama Shloke
Bhaktiri Bhavati Naistiki
Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya
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 Om Jnanatirmirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurumritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Uttapada Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajata Sahagana Raghunatam Pitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lolita Sri Visakam Pitam Sa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kamanta Radhakanta Namastuti Tapaka Chana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavana Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya One Chakal Pataru Vyasta Vipasi Duvya Evasa Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Srila Prabhupada Ki Hare Krishna. We are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 9. Dhruva Maharaj returns home, and text 11. Bhaktim muhu pravahatam tvayime prasango Bhuyadananta mahatam amalaya sanam Yenanja solvanam urvyasanam bhavati Yeshe bhavariguna katamritam panamataha Bhaktim Devotional service. Muhu. Constantly. Prabhahatam. Of those who perform. Twayi. Unto you. Me. My. Prasanga. Intimate association. Bhuyat. May it become. Ananta. O unlimited. Mahatam. Of the great devotees. Amala Asayanam. Whose hearts are freed from material contamination. Yena. By which. Anjasa. Easily. Old Banam. Terrible. Uru. Great. Vyasanam. full of dangers.
full of dangers.
Bhava Abdim,
Bhava,
the ocean of material existence.
the ocean of material existence.
Neshye,
Next,
I shall cross.
I shall cross.
Bhavat,
Bhava,
your
your
guna,
guna,
transcendental qualities.
transcendental qualities.
Tata,
Tata,
pastimes.
pastimes,
Amrita,
Amrita,
nectar,
nectar,
eternal.
eternal,
Pana,
prana,
by drinking.
by drinking,
Mata,
mata,
mad.
man.
Translation and purport by Divine Grace C. Bhakti Dhira Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Dhruva Maharaj continued, O unlimited Lord, kindly bless me so that I may associate with great devotees who engage in your transcendental loving service constantly, as the waves of a river constantly flow. Such transcendental devotees are completely situated in an uncontaminated state of life. By the process of devotional service, I shall surely be able to cross the nation's ocean of material existence, which is filled with the waves of blazing, fire-like dangers. It will be very easy for me, for I am becoming mad to hear about your transcendental qualities and pastimes, which are eternally existent. This is very, very meaningful prayer from Prahlad Maharaj. First of all, he is very respectful to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He describing the Lord to be Ananta. The Lord is unlimited. There is no limit to the Lord. In all situations, there is no limit. So he is begging the Lord. He is not ordering. He is begging. And he is not thinking he is there. Although he is there, but he is not thinking he is there. He is begging, kindly bless me so that I may associate with great devotees. In other words, Prahlad Maharaj is saying, we cannot become a devotee without association of devotees. Bhakti brings bhakti. So bhakti is independent. It is bhakti who will give us bhakti. Other things do not have that potency. Knowledge will not give us bhakti. Knowledge will lead us to do bhakti, to have bhakti. But bhakti gives bhakti. And bhakti is easily gotten in the association of devotees who have bhakti. So Jiva Goswami said, Vrindavan gives bhakti, not Kumbh Mela. Vrindavan gives bhakti, but you give bhakti to those who does not destroy bhakti. It's qualification to get bhakti. Those who does not destroy bhakti, Vrindavan gives them bhakti. Those who destroy bhakti, bhakti cannot be destroyed. It means those who tamper with bhakti, they cannot get bhakti. Vrindavan will not give bhakti. So Prahlad Maharaj wants to have association of devotees, not just devotees, great devotees, devotees who have bhakti. In other words, we should select our associate. We should select among devotees who are pure devotees that can give us bhakti. We should look for those devotees and associate with them. Otherwise, you will make mistake. And that mistake is our fault. It's not the fault of anybody. It's our fault. Bhakti Dhira Damodara. Anyone who mistook a pure devotee for ordinary person will suffer. One who mistook a neophyte as a pure devotee will suffer. It's our fault. We should know who can give us bhakti. Prabhupada said, if you don't know what is gold, you're going to buy iron. So if you want to get gold, you should know who sells gold. We should have an idea about what is gold. Then you should know where to buy it. You don't go to a vegetable shop to ask for gold. So if we don't know what is bhakti, we're not going to get it. We must know what is bhakti. Then we'll know where to get, who can give us bhakti. And select those people to associate with. Tadamuni and Prahlad Maharaj is giving. Please give me association with great devotees who engage in their transcendental loving service constantly, not sometimes. Not sometimes. This is their profession. Their profession is eternal profession. A profession for pure devotees is eternal. Their profession is bhakti. That is eternal. All wonderful, fortunate personalities, they ask for devotee, for bhakti, for association of bhaktis. Vrikasura, Vritrasura, Vritrasura. He's begging. Let me have association only of your pure devotees. May I always have the association. Will I again have the association of your pure devotees? I want to have the association of pure devotees. Devotees who constantly merged in bhakti, in prema, constantly. Devotees who are flowing in the ocean of bhakti. I want to associate with them. Because in the association of pure devotees, Vritrasura said, I will hear your transcendental glories, which are imperishable, which are imperishable nectar. I will hear. And also give me the blessing that I will be able to engage my body in that activities of your Lordship. I want that. That is what we call association. Association should give us bhakti. Association is to increase our interest in bhakti. Association should not be distasteful. Association should encourage our bhakti. It should promote our bhakti. So Prabhupada said, the essence of association is to hear. That is the essence. So association means to hear. Hear what? Your transcendental loving service. Your transcendental glories. So any gathering, any topic which does not include Krishna, that is not association. It is called Du-Sangha. Popularly, you know about Sasanga, that is popular. Du-Sangha is not popular, but they mean the same thing. Du-Sangha means bad association, dangerous association. Pure devotee doesn't look for that. So one of the ways we can understand where we are in our Krishna consciousness is to look at our taste. What is our taste in Krishna consciousness? Our taste. Do we hanker for association where we constantly hear about Krishna? Do we take pleasure in hearing about Krishna? Or we say have interest to speak something outside Krishna consciousness? We can know where we are in our Christian consciousness. And it is important for us to know. If you don't know, who's going to know? Huh? Nobody eats for anybody. Don't worry, you don't have to waste your time to eat. Don't worry. I will eat for you. Don't sleep. Just continue to do what you want to do. I will sleep for you, Prabhu. I will sleep for you peacefully, don't worry. No stress. Do we do like that? Huh? You don't need to bet. I will bet for you. I will do it. I will do it, everything for you. No, we do these things ourselves. Similarly, we should do bhakti ourselves. We should do bhakti. We should look for what is bhakti. His Solanabhati Maharaj said, I'm in hurry. I don't have time to listen to the subject you want to discuss because it does not give me bhakti. The topic I want to discuss, I don't have time for it. I'm in hurry. I want Krishna Prema. For those who are looking for Krishna Prema, will not have time for anything. Many times devotees are asking, how do I know I'm making advancement? There are so many ways to know if you can make advancement. What is our taste in Krishna consciousness? Are we in hurry to get bhakti, to hear about Krishna? We have so many other subject matter to discuss. Sutta Goswami said that in Bhagavatam, second canto 1:1. Chapter 1, text 1, and text 2. Sukadeva Goswami speaking to Parikshit Maharaj. Shrotra Vyadini Rajendra Nrinam Santi Sahasrasha Apashatam Atma Tattvam Greshu Griha Medinam. Those persons who are materially engrossed, being blind to the knowledge of ultimate truth, have many subject matters for hearing in human society. And he lamented his situation, oh Emperor. This is lamentation for those of us who do not have ear to hear. So he said, Niranam Santi Sahasrasha. If we don't want to hear about Krishna, material energy will give us thousands of subject matters to discuss, so that we are occupied and have no time for Krishna. That's the word Sukadeva Goswami. That's the 2:1. Apashatam Atma Tattva Griheshu Griha Medina. Those who don't want to hear, material energy has prepared thousands, not one, thousands of subject matters to keep us busy, so we don't hear about Krishna. But those who want to hear about Krishna, they are also unlimited subject matters about Krishna to hear. Unlimited. So Brahma said, the scientists, they may be able to count all the atoms. They may be able to do that, which they are not, they cannot. But you yourself, in a form as Ananta, cannot count your glories. What is the use of that? It's to keep us busy so that we don't have time for anything else. Yet, we still find time for something else. That is my misfortune. A fortunate person does not have time for anything. A fortunate person will have time only for Krishna. It's only Bhakti Dhira Maharaj. I'm in hurry. I'm looking for Krishna Prema. If you have, then we have something in common. If you don't have, please stay one side. The same thing Dhira Maharaj. Dhira asked Narada, you're Krishna, you're God? He said, no, please. Get away. I just want Krishna. That's what my mother told me. What I'm looking for, only Krishna can give. And he's in Vrindavan. So I'm in Vrindavan. Are you Krishna? I said, oh, get out. I want to tell you something. What do you want to tell me? You are too young. Get out from my way. Get out. Yeah, mother, I don't want to hear my mother and my father. I just want Krishna. This is Krishna consciousness. And Prabhupada said, we must be eager to hear. We must be eager to hear. Eagerness to hear. This is throughout the whole first canto. Prabhupada spread that word throughout the whole first canto. Eagerness to hear. Eagerness to hear. This is a qualification for those who have ear. Srotra Vyadindi Rajendra. Santi Sahasra. Thousands of subject matters for those who don't want to hear, those who want to see Krishna. In the Bible also it said, there's some people who have eyes they can't see. You understand? The same thing. Apashata Amatatva. You cannot see, but the 2 balls a day, proper say 2 balls a day, 2 balls a day. You can't see anything. Because our taste for Krishna is not strong. So Dhruva Maharaj, so transcendental devotees are completely situated in an uncontaminated state of life. They called Amala Bhakta. Amala Bhakta. They're free from all contamination. Amala Bhakta. By the process of devotional service, I shall surely, he's very confident. Dhruva Maharaj is very confident that I will get Krishna in this process. Very confident. I shall surely be able to cross the ocean, the nascent ocean of material existence, which is filled with the waves of blazing fire. Blazing fire. Fire like dangers. It will be very easy for me, for I am becoming mad. Mad to hear about their transcendental qualities and pastimes, which are eternally existent. So, Prabhupada said, the significant point in Dhruva Maharaj's statement is that he wanted association of pure devotees. Association of pure devotees. Transcendental devotional service cannot be complete and cannot be relishable without the association of devotees. We have therefore established the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Anyone who is trying to be aloof from this Krishna Consciousness Society and yet engaged in Krishna Consciousness is living in a great hallucination. For this is not possible. From this statement by Dhruva Maharaj, it is clear that unless one is associated with devotees, his devotional service does not mature. It does not become distinct from material activities. The Lord says, Satam Prasangam Mama Virya Sambido Bhavanti Hrit Karana Rasayana. That is Lord Kapil Muni. 325-25. Only in association of pure devotees can the words of Lord Krishna be fully potent and relishable to the heart and ear. Devotees of Krishna, the pure devotees of Krishna, they are speaking out of love they have for Krishna, not out of envy. They have love for Krishna. Pure love for Krishna is there. And they speak out of that love. They appreciate that. So when they are glorifying the Lord, whoever has a sincere heart and hears them will be attracted to the Lord. Will be attracted. One who is envious of Krishna and is speaking enviously will never attract any heart because there's no potency. So once you hear only from devotees who have love for Krishna, and by hearing that, all unnecessary things in the heart are destroyed completely. And our own love for Krishna also will manifest. Two things come from hearing about Krishna. Our sinful life is destroyed. All imperfection is destroyed. Love of Godhead will manifest. Two things come from hearing. For those who engage in hearing. For those who are not hearing, even if you sit in a class, this thing will not manifest. The two things will not manifest. Everything has its effect. Everything. Those who hear will have all their sins destroyed, and pure love of God will manifest. And those who are not hearing, their material desire will increase. Because even when they sit in the class, they will be hearing something different. They will hear something different. They will not hear the real thing. So Dhruva Maharaj is teaching us how to become a devotee, or the attitude we should have in our Christian consciousness, the mood we should maintain in Christian consciousness, the desire we should have. Dhruva Maharaj explicitly wanted association of devotees. Association of devotees is so powerful that we have been advised. Even if pure devotees are not talking to you, it doesn't matter. Just sit down there and hear what they are discussing among themselves. You will get everything. They don't have to talk to you directly. Just sit down and hear. The Bhaktivedanta were not talking to Narayana Muni. They were talking among themselves. Another was sitting there and hearing. What happened? He said, the nature of the Bhaktivedanta became attractive to me. The Prophet said he contracted their disease. The disease of the Bhaktivedantas. And the Muni got it. And the effect was great. The effect of hearing from pure devotees, when the heart is fertile, was great. And the Muni couldn't wait to do cremation for his mother. He couldn't wait. He just set fire in the house and left. That is crude. Compared to the mercy the mother showed to him. It is because of her that Narayana had association of the Bhaktivedantas. But see the way that Narayana did. That is the fire of Bhakti burning within him. One have no interest for anything else. When the fire of Bhakti is burning, nothing else makes any importance or meaning. Only Krishna. That's the proof. So it is not a fault. Not a fault of Narada. It's a fault of Bhakti, not Narada's fault. I want to associate all our devotees. That association in devotional activities is just like the waves of an incessantly flowing river. In our Krishna Consciousness Society, we have full engagement 24 hours a day. Full engagement. He compared it to waves of ocean and also the blazing forest fire. In 11th canto of Bhagavatam, Krishna told Uddhava, devotional service is like a blazing fire. Anything which is offered to the fire will burn to ashes. And Krishna continued, because I established this process of bhakti, anyone who talk to it will never fail. It's eternal, will have eternal benefit. Never fail. We will always succeed. Every moment of our time is always busily engaged in the service of the Lord. This is called the incessant flow of devotional service. That every moment a devotee is busy serving Krishna. Prabhupada said this is called the incessant flow of devotional service. There is no spare time. No spare time in this life. The time is fully occupied in Krishna consciousness. A Mayavadi philosopher may question us. You may be very happy in the association of devotees, but what is your plan for crossing the ocean of material existence? Dhruva Maharaj's answer is that it is not very difficult. He clearly says that this ocean can be crossed very easily if one simply becomes mad to hear the glories of the Lord. Just be mad to hear the glories of the Lord. What does that mean? One is mad in hearing about the glories of Krishna. To hear about Krishna in sort of absorption, where is that person? Physically or spiritually? Where is the person? The person who is fully absorbed in hearing about Krishna. Where is that person? Huh? The person is directly with Krishna. Directly. And where Krishna is, where is that place? That is Goloka Pranava. So, what is the boat? What boat do we need? The boat already transported us there. My bodies, they cannot see it. So they are asking questions, thinking they are very intelligent. But they are fools. Fools. One who is fully absorbed in Krishna consciousness, one who is fully engaged 24 hours in Krishna is with Krishna. One is already transferred to Krishna. So what is the question of boat? When one has already been, you already crossed the ocean to that side. It's in the boat. You're already there. Our boat is eternal and is always there working, invisible to the non-devotees. Yes. Bhavat Guna Kata. For anyone who persistently engages in hearing the topics of the Lord from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita, and who is actually addicted to this process just as one becomes addicted to intoxicants, it is very easy to cross the nations of material existence. The ocean of material nations is compared to a blazing fire. But to a devotee, this blazing fire is insignificant because he is completely absorbed in devotional service. In the picture we'll see Parikshit Maharaj's body inside a fire. That is the picture we'll see. Parikshit Maharaj had already left the body before the fire, burning the body. He has already gone. So it is the body, not Parikshit Maharaj, he's not inside the fire, because he himself is already fire. By the dint of his bhakti, he's already fire himself. Fire cannot burn fire. So a devotee is already there. A devotee who is fully absorbed in Krishna consciousness, he has already crossed the ocean of nations. The ocean of material nations is compared to a blazing fire. But to a devotee, this blazing fire is insignificant because he is completely absorbed in devotional service, completely absorbed. Absorption. Chuktva ivam, Krishna used the word in Bhagavad Gita. Chuktva ivam. Absorption. Fully connected with Krishna. When you are with Krishna, what is fire? Where is the ocean? Where is the ocean? Where is the fire? Where is material world? For a person who is absorbed in Krishna, where is material world? What is suffering? They don't exist for a person who is absorbed in Krishna. They don't exist. They exist for a person who is in the material world, not a person who is outside the material world, who is not in the material world. A devotee not in the material world. Yaha yasha haridashe karmana manasa gira dikla su apia vastu su jivan mukta sauchate jivan mukta. A jivan mukta, here in this material world, a jivan mukta is here in this material world physically, but he is living in the spiritual world. Why? Karmana manasa gira. The word, his activities, everything is steeped in Krishna consciousness. So is Jivan Mukta in the spiritual world. He lives eternally with Krishna. Eternally. with Krishna. Yes, that is his abode. Although the material world is blazing fire, to a devotee it appears full of pleasure. Bishwam Purna Sukhayate. That's a devotee. Material world is Sukha. Sukha. Pleasure. Yes, 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 yes. You don't see that? That's our fault. You hear, you have been hearing, right? The Goswamis in Vrindavan, they were having house. Huh? But they were writing inside the rain or outside the rain. The Goswamis were writing. They were writing inside the rain or outside the rain. Huh? Please listen, Goswami were writing. Were they writing inside the rain or outside the rain? That was my question. Eh?
Inside.
Where? Tell me.
Inside.
Hmm? Inside or outside? Tell me, speak. You have been talking every day now. I'm asking you now, you should talk. With inking inside the rain or outside the rain? Huh? Please listen to my question. I'm not a political person. Just direct. I don't have intelligence. Just tell me that they're writing inside the rain, outside the rain. Inside the rain, please. I don't want more philosophy. You should have eyes to see. Let us have eyes to see. This is what we're trying to do. We should have eyes to see. They have no house, right? That means you were staying outside. The rain was not falling that time when you were here. Rain was not falling. No winter, no summer. Eh? We're having a shower. Goswamis. Everything they were doing inside the rain, outside the rain, inside, outside. Outside means when there's no rain. Inside when the rain is falling. They were there. They didn't find something to cover. And they were not writing with pen. It is ink. It was not blotted. The material world or spiritual world? Is that material world or spiritual world?
Spiritual.
Yes. Bisham Puna Purana Sukhayate. For them, there is no material world. Wherever they are, that is the spiritual world. And even externally, they are in Vrindavan, Gokul Vrindavan. So, they are not in the material world. Therefore, no material thing affects them. Oh, put on fan, it's heat too much. Did they say like that? Oh, cool. Because Swami, they did like that. They were equal to all situations. So, although the material world is blazing fire, so to a devotee it appears full of pleasure. Sukhayate. The Vishwam is what? Purna Sukhayate. This material world is full of pleasure for a pure devotee. Pure devotee. See, Vishwam Purna Sukhayate. That's the word used here. The purport of this statement by Dhruva Maharaj is that devotional service in association with devotees is a cause of the development of further devotional service. That's what we said before. A bhakti gives bhakti. It is bhakti that gives bhakti. That's what Prabhupada is saying. In association of devotees is a cause of the development of further devotional service. So without the association of devotees, there is no bhakti. No bhakti. You can't get bhakti from otherwise. You get bhakti from one who has bhakti. Yes, bhakti brings bhakti. It is bhakti who brings bhakti. Those who have bhakti, they can give us bhakti. One who has no bhakti cannot give us. So we should associate with devotees because they have bhakti. Then they can give us bhakti. If you look for empty person, you have a project, you go and meet a poor man for donation. You have a project, you go and meet a poor man. You get something? You meet a big man who has money. Immediately, your project is done. But he's going to give you big money. Is it not?
Yes.
Yes. So, similarly, you want bhakti, you should go to one who has bhakti. We cannot get it on our own because it is not there. Not there. You cannot get it. You have to go to one who gets it. We are practicing devotional service to attract the mercy of those who have bhakti, so you can give us bhakti. That's what the Vaidhi bhakti can do for us. To put us in a good shape, that the bhaktas will appreciate us and give us bhakti. Without this, we will not succeed. Those who have come to Krishna consciousness and those who know the formula are very busy playing, using their life to play game, do all kinds of things. They use their life to play game and use their life to play game without devotees. They will remain without bhakti. We have big position, that is fine. It may have fame, that is fine. We have power, that is fine, that's okay. You can have all of that. You can have beauty, wonderful, wonderful. Prema will be there. Prema bhakti is for competent people. Bhakti is given to competent people. Competent people. Competent. Bhakti is for competent people, not incompetent. Incompetent politicians and mayavadis, those who have time to waste. They're incompetent, they don't have bhakti. Competent, they have no time for anything but bhakti. And they appreciate those who have bhakti, they approach those who have bhakti, and they're ready to serve those who have bhakti. They are devoted, they are loyal, they are faithful. Those who have bhakti, in this way they will get bhakti. Not just give me bhakti, give me this bhakti. This is cheating. Do something that will attract the bhakti to come. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stands with Garuda. Every day he goes to Jagannath Puri. He never stands anywhere. Do you know what the scripture said? Chaitanya, where does he stand in Jagannath Puri temple? What is it?
Behind Garuda.
He stands with Garuda. Means what?
He's with pure
A devotee. A Christian will see devotee, will see those who are with devotee. This is a process. Chaitanya, did he say, Jagannath, give me prema, give me prema? He stood with Jagannath and Garuda. And Jagannath will see Garuda, give him whatever is there. Like what Krishna said, the devotees of my devotees are very dear to me. Not only my devotees, the devotees of my devotees, they are very, very dear to me. Krishna told Vasamuni. By devotional service only is one elevated to the transcendental planet, Goloka Vrindavan. And there also, there is only devotional service for the activities of devotional service, both in this world and in the spiritual world are one and the same. In other words, we are practicing what we are going to do eternally in the spiritual world. What we are doing is our profession we are going to do in the spiritual world. This is bhakti. It's not that in the Bible it is said, for all ye that are heavy laden. You understand? Do you understand? It's Bible language. all of us who are suffering in this material world, come to me and I will give you rest. Say they will draw a baby sleeping in the kingdom of God. Say if you go to God, you become a baby sleeping. You're going to sleep. You want to go and sleep there? That is ignorance. We are after you graduate in the school, what do? You go and sit at home?
No.
What do?
Job.
Go and look for a job. But Christians want to go and sleep. Because they're too tired. They are working so hard, so much suffering here, they're too tired. Too much. Let me go. You go and rest, sleep. Ignorance. No, we are practicing bhakti so we can do bhakti for Krishna. And bhakti means what? Active engagement. Active engagement. We are fully active. That is the nature of the soul. The soul does not sleep. So how can we go and sleep there? Sleeping is the body, not the soul. So we are going there to serve the Krishna, to follow Krishna to the pasturing ground. Yes, pasturing ground. Every day we follow Krishna. Devotional service does not change. Mayavadis. They have deities also. Yes, they worship deity. What is your understanding? Worshipping deity is a means to attain Brahman. When you get Brahman, throw away. This is what you do here in India every year. After worshipping Ganesh for 1 month, what happened? Throw Ganga. That is intelligence? That is correct? After I come to beg you, can you give me some money, Prabhu? And you give me money and throw it away. Is that nice? And tomorrow again when I need money, it's cheating. Cheating. When I get what I want from you, you don't exist. Devotees do it also. Devotees, Hare Krishna devotees, they're very good also in doing that. You greet a Hare Krishna. You be careful, they want to ask you something. After that, you don't exist. This is not bhakti. It's not bhakti. Bhakti is eternal. So devotees, we are worshipping deity. What is our mind? Our mind is we are worshipping deity to get deity. So we are different. We should not be deceived or think that, oh yeah, so they are worshiping Krishna. See, their Jagannath is even bigger than my own Jagannath. Whatever the size of Jagannath or deity they are worshiping, that is not the issue. What is the intention? What is the understanding? This is just a means to get there. After this, it doesn't exist. When you attain Brahman, you merge into Brahman, everything becomes zero. Now you are spirit, free. Yes, you are free now. You merge, become one. So there's no variety, you don't have to suffer again. It's ignorance. It's ignorance. Who would like to sleep one place for 2 days? Don't wake up. Just 2 days. Just sleep for 2 days. Who can do it? No, you are too tired. Don't do anything, just sleep. Just only 2 days. Who can do that? I want to go and sleep in Brahman. Punishment. That is punishment. Up to that level, they're being punished. Punishment follows us to that level because of our wrong mentality. So let us understand what is bhakti. Bhakti is eternal. It is pure. It is a transcendental, lovely dealing between the entities of the Krishna. It's a lovely dealing. It's a sweet dealings, not suffering. Not suffering. It's a lovely dealings. Don't you see between Krishna, the cowhead boys and cowhead girls, who enjoy the most? Who enjoy the most? Cowhead boys, cowhead girls, and Krishna. Who enjoy the most? Krishna or the cowhead boys, cowhead girls? The cowhead boys, cowhead girls, they enjoy more than Krishna. It's natural. That is the duty of a servant in the spiritual world. In the material world, servant, in the spiritual world, servant is topmost. Therefore, Krishna himself became envious. Krishna himself, appreciating the process, he became envious, he became a devotee. You want to test it. You want to test it. And he tested it, and he left the remnant for us to test. For those who are fortunate, they also continue to test it. Please, test it. That's what Prabhupada said. I gave you Krishna consciousness, enjoy it, but don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. The example of a mango can be given here. If one gets on an unripe mango, it is still a mango. And when it is ripe, it remains the same mango. But it has become more tasteful and relishable. Similarly, the devotional service performed according to the direction of the spiritual master. That is called sadhana bhakti. And the injunctions and regulative principles of Shastra. And there is devotional service in the spiritual world, rendered directly in association with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is called Prem Bhakti. Sadhana Bhakti, Prem Bhakti. Both of them are Bhakti. One is unripe, one is ripe. But they are both the same. There is no change. The difference is that one stage is unripe and the other is ripe and more relishable. It is possible it is possible to mature in devotional service only in the association of pure devotees. So the Prabhupada gives that. Comment, question? Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. When we hear from you, these things, everything becomes clear. But sooner or later we hear more about bhakti. So there are statements like Anyabhilashita Shunyam, and then Ananya Bhakti, and then if we read Bhagavad Gita, then Krishna say about our behaviors also, that all the behaviors are also important. So my specific point is that competency part, which you have mentioned, that we should be competent. Then we all are sadhakas, but some of us will be competent to do prema and get that job in Goloka. So that for that competency part, when we are practicing, with all these information and all these things, how should we get a you can say formula to analyze everything, that this is bhakti and this is not bhakti? If I'm chanting, if my chanting is bhakti or not? Many a times, because of our intentions, like if I'm chanting for money, it is not bhakti. So that we know. But there are many things which disqualify us from bhakti. That's why we are not progressing. Otherwise we should have been progressed. We are chanting so much, and for our behavior also. So what is, if there is something which we analyze that yes, we are going in the right direction, there is something.
If one is here means in Krishna consciousness. One who is in Krishna consciousness. Not all of us in Krishna consciousness. Although we are in the movement, but not all. Those who are in Krishna consciousness, what is the duty of super soul staying here? What is his duty? It's to guide. Duty is to guide, to help us understand. And there's no time Super Soul doesn't speak. There's no time. The Super Soul is speaking all the time. Always, continuously, non-stop. Why we don't hear? Because of crookedness. Not just because of our conditioning alone. That is not a problem. The problem is not because you are conditioned soul. The problem is because you are crooked. And Christian consciousness is not our primary interest. We have a different thing altogether in our head. In that way, instead of making progress, we become a source of distraction for others. One who is chanting, and we know that my chanting is for pure love of Godhead. The mood will be different.
Yes.
Last year, a friend told me he went to, he's not in India, he's outside India, so he visited India, so he was in Mayapur. And one devotee came to him and he said, Prabhu, oh, you are coming from that place? He said, yes, please, please. In Mayapur, he's living in Mayapur with his family. Prabhu, please. I want my son to follow you after he finishes. So he is sitting in Mayapur and thinking.
America.
Yes, he's thinking of America and not think of Mayapur. His body is in so all the devotional service he's doing, what the chapel is doing for what? America. You get bhakti? You get that's the process of bhakti? That's what Dhira is teaching us? Did he say like that? There will have many people like that. How it will not be difficult? But one who is chanting not for America is chanting for bhakti, for Goloka Vrindavan. Not difficult. Not difficult. Krishna will open it. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, text 10, purport. And 11 purport. 2 verses. Prabhupada repeated the same thing. What does it mean? What is the meaning of that?
Don't be deceitful.
Prabhupada repeating one statement in 2 verses. What is the reason of repeating that? Eh? It's important. It's important. Chapter 10, text 10, and text 11, purport. Prabhupada said, but, this is 11. He went to 11 straight. It's also 10 before 11, the same thing. But, even if a devotee does not take advantage of their literatures or of his spiritual master, if he is sincere in his devotional service, he is held by Krishna himself within his heart. Shall I repeat it? This is your scripture. It's your scripture I'm reading from, not the Quran, not Bible. It's your scripture. And you're a child of this movement. But even if a devotee does not take advantage of their literatures or of his spiritual master, if he is sincere in his devotional service, he is helped by Krishna himself within his heart. This is they also in text 10, the same thing. Text 10, also the same. If we are sincere in Krishna consciousness, whatever, even if you don't understand, Krishna himself will start working on us. Is it clear?
One more. That
Is it clear? This
yes.
point? Okay.
Yes. So in this, when Prabhupada say preaching is the essence,
Yes.
so how we should see that in this horizon, sincerity, or preach, how that statement is similar to this?
A sincere preacher, one who is preaching sincerely, is a devotee. Krishna will help him, also help her. May be literate, may not have position, may not have all the beauty, may not have anything, but if he is sincere in his or her, yes, yeah, devotional service, Krishna will help. I think there is another statement. Is a sincere street sweeper is better than nonchalant accountant.
That is
Simple, but better than person who has position, have everything. Right?
Maharaj, many a times you repeated that Vrindavan does not give bhakti to those who destroy it.
Yes.
Many a times you have said this.
I didn't say. Is our child Jiva Goswami said it. And Gopal Champu. Yes. I only repeat it. Yes, go ahead.
So, I never thought about it, but today you mentioned that bhakti cannot be destroyed.
Yes.
Very true.
Yes.
So then you said what he means is that we are tempering with bhakti. So can you please explain what is this?
Tempering with bhakti means that we are not sincere. We are duplicitous. Bhagavad Gita 9:12 purport. 9:12 purport. 9:12 purport. Read it. Read it loud.
There are many devotees.
There are
Many devotees.
many
devotee.
demons, not
Devotee.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. There are many devotees
Who assume themselves to be in Krishna consciousness and devotional service, but at heart do not accept the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, as the absolute truth. For them, the fruit of devotional service, going back to Godhead, will never be tasted.
Hari Hari Bo. That's the Prabhupada is speaking. He knows what he's talking about. This is like people we are talking about. They are not outside, they are in Krishna consciousness. They many devotees. They tamper with devotees, they will discourage many devotees, but their sinful activities, but their nonsense things, how they behave. They discourage so many devotees. Why people are leaving the movement? Because you see the behavior. This person in the movement for 100 years is behaving like this. It discourages. All right. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Srimad Bhagavatam.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada.
Jai.